Yo, what's up? This is SU456 here, and welcome back to day 77 of my 365 day challenge, and day 17 of Marvel Month. Yes, I know, I am very behind, so I'm just going to release videos in groups of 5 in these next few days. In these next few days to kind of catch up, and I just wanted to apologize for the inconsistency. It's been very busy for me. Uh, you know, uh, sorry, my acting weird right here. My got my hair cut. I've been going to the gym with my cousin, even though we didn't go at all this week, because he was on vacation. But yeah, I as far as everything else, that's just hanging out with friends and stuff like that. I know it's a bunch of excuses, but I just wanted to be upfront with y'all, tell y'all what's going on. And then I was also dealing with some kind of mental issues, but we're kind of past that now. Hopefully things are going to go smoother. April it should go a lot smoother. I have a decent amount already planned out for April. I have like half the month planned out, but it's kind of spread out. But yeah, uh, like I said, I'm sorry for the inconsistency, getting very behind. I realize that watching a movie each day takes a toll, because then you're stuck like not doing as like other stuff that you want to do, which makes me appreciate movies coming out like more spread out in the movie theaters and stuff like that. But anyways, off of that rambling onto this rambling, we are going to be talking about Thor Ragnarok today. So the movie begins with Thor chained up talking to Surtur, kind of mocking him, and then he defeats him, and goes back to Asgard. Um, Plus, he also gets to fight the dragon, so that's cool. Thor finds a statue of Loki in Asgard in a play that basically does a mundane explanation of what happened in Thor: The Dark World. We find that Loki is impersonating Odin, and Thor finds out too, eventually. They go to Earth after talking a bit to find their dad, Odin, because he has been gone for quite some time for some reason. I don't remember why exactly. Doctor Strange helps them find Odin because he doesn't want Loki on Earth. So as soon as they find Odin and talk, they leave, and they eventually do that. But Odin passes away before that happens. Before that actually does happen, though, he talks about them having a sister named Hela, and after Odin dies, Hela would be like released from the underworld or some shit. I don't exactly remember. But then we are introduced to her, and she's also Thor and Loki's sister. Thor tries to attack her because Odin says that she's a bad person, uh, and she destroys Mjolnir. And she then goes to Asgard. Loki and Thor try to chase after her, but they get launched away into the cosmos in the process. Thor lands on the trashy world of Sakaar, and that is where we are introduced to Valkyrie, and takes Thor hostage. Hela tries to take Asgard, but the people do not take that kindly, so they fight her. Hela wins by a landslide and basically takes over Asgard. Thor fights Hulk after getting a haircut on Sakaar, because apparently that's where Thor's been all this time. He's been, fighting people, defeating them with ease, stuff like that. Hela plans to expand Asgard across the realm. Heimdall takes the sword that controls the Bifrost. Hulk turns back into Bruce, and they have kind of like a tiff with each other. Thor, Valkyrie, and Bruce escape and go to Asgard. Uh, Korg and Mick, Meek. I'm stupid. Meek. So Korg and Meek get recruited. They're stuff. They're friends of Thor, Valkyrie, and Bruce that they find on Sakaar, that they meet on Sakaar and stuff like that. Um, After a bit of fighting, because they go to fight Hela and they fight her, but after a bit of fighting, Thor loses his right eye. They leave, or they have to use Ragnarok to defeat Hela, so they resurrect Surtur to activate Ragnarok, and Ragnarok defeats her. But alongside of that, he destroys Asgard. Um, Luckily, um, they get the people and rescue them from, like, rescue some of the people from Asgard, so not all the people from Asgard are, like, Asgardians aren't extinct. um, Thor, even though getting Mjolnir destroyed, Thor still has his power, his lightning powers, because then he learns that it's not the hammer that gives him the power, it's him. Like, he's the one that has the power. And then that's how the story ends. They go into the cosmos. Now, there's an after credit scene that leads into Endgame, or not Endgame, but Infinity War, where they are, floating in space, and they are ambushed by Thanos' ship. And then the movie cuts there. Overall, I really like the movie. It's probably my favorite Thor movie because, Dark World, like, after rewatching it, is pretty good. But, like, that I just don't think anything tops Ragnarok in terms of the Thor movies. Um, but yeah, that's all that I have to talk about for this video. Let me know what you think of Thor Ragnarok in the comments below. I think it's super funny. It really helps build a bunch of character storylines up, and it also helps deal with Thor and Loki's struggle to deal with all their family trauma and stuff like that. So yeah, I will see y'all in the next video. See ya.